Hello everyone and welcome to a good thing bad thing for Mario Golf Super Rush. The Mario Golf series is one of many Mario spin-off games, but I've never played a game in this series before, so this is my first experience. What do I think of it and how does it compare to Wii Sports Golf, which is the main golf in video games that I know of? Well, you're about to find out. Let's get ready to talk about the good things and nitpick the bad things.
Good thing!
The visuals in this game are really what caught my eye in this trailer, and I can confirm they are quite great. You start out on the beautiful Bonnie Greens and eventually make your way into the balmy dunes and other backdrops. It's the visual of this desert here that made me want to get the game.
Bad thing.
But the game only launched with a few different courses. Only 6, and that's counting the rookie course. Nintendo promises it will release additional content, however, so let's keep our eyes peeled.
Good thing!
The character roster made plenty of interesting but good choices like King Bob-omb and my man Chargin' Chuck. And I think Pauline is basically a regular now after Super Mario Odyssey kind of brought her back to fame.
Bad thing.
Why is it regular Boo though and not King Boo? On a serious note, there could be more than 16 characters. I think Nintendo will add additional ones though.
Good thing!
As if Waluigi couldn't already be any more awesome, check out his dapper attire in this game. A fedora with a rose in it and an epic gamer golfer suit.
Bad thing.
Well, you only golf as your Mii in adventure mode, so I can't golf as Waluigi there, even though quite frankly I'd rather golf as him than me.
Good thing!
Motion controls are available in this game, so I can get out some of that Wii Sports nostalgia. I appreciate it.
Bad thing.
But the controls are oversimplified. In a negative review of this game that the Lonely Goomba made, he said you only control the power of your shot, not the accuracy. I didn't even realize you could control the accuracy in past Mario Golf games. Why is this oversimplified now?
Good thing!
I like how in the story mode you can upgrade your Mii's stats. You can level up and upgrade things like shot power, speed, stamina, all that sort of stuff. After all, running is part of this game.
Bad thing.
Much like when I was playing story mode in the Mario and Sonic game, most of the characters have boring dialogue. You just look for the guys with exclamation points above them. Everyone else is just going to say something stupid.
Good thing!
The main menu theme is quite exciting and it reminds me a lot of the energetic opener to Mario Tennis Aces. Even in these spin-off games, there is clearly some effort put into the soundtrack.
Bad thing.
I found navigating the open world in story mode to be frustrating. For example, it'll say something like meet up at the gate, but it took me a while to figure out what gate they were referring to. Maybe I'm just dumb, but they could have made this easier to figure out. A more detailed map would have been helpful.
Good thing!
I like how when you're running you can activate a super rush, and just like in Mario Kart, if you run behind someone, you get a burst of speed. It just feels quite satisfying. Oh, and so does knocking people over.
Bad thing.
But overall, I still found the running mechanic kind of underwhelming and gimmicky. I don't think it's something they should have based the entire game around, calling it Super Rush. It's not that super. It's okay.
Off-topic thing.
When I go back to college in the fall, I'm going to have a new radio show called Greatest Hits, where I go over my favorite artists' songs. It'll air every Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern, and the first episode will be September 3rd. I'll let you know more info later.
Good thing!
Unlike in Wii Sports where there's just the driver, iron, wedge, and putter, there's way more types of golf clubs in this game. So it really teaches me about club strategy in a way I didn't know about before.
Bad thing.
What is this fringe that the game talks about? You know, when you hit the ball close to the green. It was called Edge of Green in Wii Sports. I like that better. Fringe just sounds weird.
Good thing!
This game has an entire golf glossary to help you familiarize yourself with the game, which is good because I'm not exactly an expert on golf. Again, it teaches me more than I learned from Wii Sports, and you never know when this useless golf knowledge might become useful someday. Perhaps on Jeopardy!
Bad thing.
Not only is there a lack of depth in terms of courses, the same can be said for the game modes. There's just 3 main ones on the main menu, and when you beat the adventure mode, there's really not much to do except beat your high scores. Compare this to other games in the Mario Golf series where there was more depth.
Good thing.
One of the most exciting parts of this game is actually the opening cutscene that plays as you first open up the game. It's just proof that despite all my criticisms of this game, the visuals truly do shine.
Bad thing.
A particularly dull thing is that the story mode has you turn in for the night, as in fall asleep. I know it's a story mode, but do I really have to spend time walking back to my house, falling asleep, then walking to where I have to go after I wake up? It's tedious and they could have skipped this.
Good thing.
I just get a satisfying feeling whenever that voice says, "Nice shot." It does remind me of making a nice shot in Wii Sports Golf. Ah, nostalgia.
Bad thing.
But your Mii makes annoying noises, and it's the same exact noises they make in Mario Kart. Couldn't have even recorded new annoying noises, eh, Nintendo?
Good thing.
Every character has their own special shot in the game, which in addition to being more accurate has its own special power. For example, Waluigi's Slim Stinger blasts away balls in its path. Oh, won't the real Slim Stinger please stand up?
Bad thing.
You go from the peaceful course of Bonnie Greens right to Ridge Rock Lake, a course with giant boulders that stand in your way. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a boulder, it's a rock. Anyway, you can swing your ball into these tornadoes that lift your way on top of the boulders, but it's still a massive spike in difficulty with those giant rocks, in the way.
Good thing.
When you get close to the hole but don't make it, the game allows you to simply press A to tap it in. I know that seems like a small thing, but you don't want to enrage yourself by overshooting a putt.
Bad thing.
There is an online mode, but you have to join these servers and try to find 3 others in a group. And as it turns out, it's hard to find people who want to play online. Mario Tennis Aces certainly had a smarter online system.
Good thing.
Battle Golf was quite fun, the mode where you have to be the first to get 3 holes and you're playing in a sea of bob-ombs and thwomps. I even had fun playing against the AI. Now, if only I had actual friends to play against.
Bad thing.
Because when you play against the AI, there's no way of modifying the difficulty. What? So you get bored because there's no real hard difficulty to master. It took me a few tries to beat a couple AIs and then boom, I'm done. What incentive is there? Where's the replay value? So, in case you couldn't tell, I don't exactly have the most positive opinion of this game. I wish they made Mario Kart 9 instead. In a few weeks I will do a more formal review of this game where I lay out in more detail my problems with it. It's still a Mario game and it still has its enjoyable moments. But would I spend the $60 on it? No. If you have, what do you think the good things and bad things are? Let me know in the comments. Bye bye.